#1 driver. Alright? You're going to see why. Now, we're heading up to 9 miles. Now listen. Now 9 miles is Bob Marley's birth and also his final resting place. Which is good information. Great information. If you tell somebody that they're licky, they're going to be thinking something else. But licky here in Jamaica, it means you eat a lot of food. No, words like Irish. So the Wailers was the first group. They were the first group here in Jamaica to actually adopt a strictly Rasta identity. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Rasta in those days wasn't accepted publicly here on the island. Rasta wasn't accepted publicly in the 60s. So all of that, they started to accept these guys for who they were. They started to give them more shows to do. They started to get more concerts to do. So when Bob Marley realized that they were being accepted now, Bob Marley went to the group and told the gentlemen, as I said to you, Bob Marley went ahead and he got 3 lovely ladies to do backing up singing. And one of these ladies, Bob Marley had his eyes on her. It was Rita. Bob Marley was in love with Rita, but did not tell anybody that he was in love with Rita. But it was after he had invited her to do backing up singing for the group. This was where he got his chance for his music. He teach these people to his music. So guess what happened? A lot of these persons looked up to Bob Marley so much. He was like a cultural ambassador to them. So let's fast forward a little. It was from 1977. In 1977, after Bob Marley was on tour for a while, he came home. When he came home, he visited the inner city that he had spent a couple of his years. Just got 2 shots. He told him that he's taking care of himself and he'll be coming back home someday. But when he comes home this time, he's going to keep another big concert. 14 parishes. Every parish here has a capital. We're not in the capital of the parish, but we're in a town in the parish called Claremont. Look to your left, that's a police station here. It was built in 1893. This clock tower here, it was built in 1915. Remember I told you that this town is the oldest town. So we're at half the highest height of the island. So listen to this. Whether you smoke or not today, you're gonna be high. Yeah. How beautiful. Look down on the level there. A lot of farming going on. Persons are in their farm. You can see? Yeah. You see those persons in their farm? Yeah. Look at this one right here. Look at that gentleman over there. They're in their farm doing their thing.
There he is.
That is a grocery shop.
Big fire shoe. This is meditation stuff.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, man. Inspiration.
Bye, Mom.
Rastafari.
In every branches, after me. The city I'm fine.
In uniforms. Now, education begins at a very tender age here in Jamaica. At age 3. So they go to a basic school from ages 3 to 6. After that basic school, they attend a primary school from ages 6 to 12. At the end of the primary school at age 12, those kids will normally sit a government exam called the GSAT. If they're successful in that exam, then they'll be placed into a high school of their choice. If they're not successful, then the government will do the